Mealbot presentation.
Like we always do about this time.
Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history of
motivating individual
leadership
for public advancement.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Am I wrong? Cause I wanna get it on till I die. Get it on till I die. Get it on till I die. Y'all remember me. Y'all remember me.
What's up, everybody? Buenos dias. Once again, this is Milpa right here, bringing it live to you, direct. You know how we do it. Today, we got a very special thing for you. As always, we have something very special for you. We got Raul right here with us from Milpa. And well, first of all, how you doing today, Raul? How you been?
Good afternoon, buenas tardes. Pretty good. Just right here hanging out, just getting ready to take on this Prop 47 forum. And so just really excited, happy.
Yeah, that's what's up. So for the people, why don't you go ahead and please explain to us what Proposition 47 really is technically?
Okay, well, technically Prop 47, what it is just an opportunity for a lot of us individuals who have previous felonies, stuff like that. There has been 6 recent felonies that have been dropped from the felony stance to misdemeanors, but the thing is that we have a 2-year window to be able to actually get this done, and pretty much we're about maybe 6 months already into it, and time is running out, and so what we need to do is we need to get as many people as we can possible, assess for those particular felonies that are going to be reduced to misdemeanors, and just kind of put our old our old jacket away, pretty much in a sense, and get a decent job or an opportunity for particular financial aid, even at this point. So it's a good opportunity for our gente to come out and really get their business back, in a sense, And when we say business, it's ourselves, A lot of us get marginalized just for the simple fact that to check the box. Have you ever had a felony before? Yes. You try to be honest and be super legit. Before you know it, they're like, okay, thank you very much. You're overqualified.
We'll keep your resume on file.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's very good, Raul. Thank you for explaining that to us. And I want to ask you, so what is this event going to consist of today? And if I may ask too, what may be your role?
Well, right now the event is basically consisting of the information piece. A lot of us, we've heard about it. In passing, we might have seen a flyer on the ground, Prop 47. You see somebody that looks just like you, or it might just be you, right? And then what happens is that we don't get the full detail of it. And so right now, what we're having the professionals that are actually working on the policy itself from Sacramento and from around the areas who are just doing this work. We have, I believe, a public defender actually coming over here also and explaining. And we also have somebody from the immigration services who's actually going to talk to immigrants who have been part of this whole felony deal and now have maybe potentially turn it around where they might be able to have, immigration status, because a lot of our folks are getting kicked out because 1, 2, maybe 3 DUIs. Now it becomes a felony. Now they can't get, resident status. Now they're not able to, apply for residency here, or their DACA or DAPA has been taken away because of that. Now they can't go to school. So it's really based around information. My role today is to be able to, number 1, meet and greet the folks. Number 2, really get intentional in regard to the creation of the historian part of it. So I'm going to be taking film, I'm going to be taking pictures. I have a little crew with me that's going to be, filming from different angles, really trying to capture this movement, because at the end of the day, if we're able to conceptualize what we're taking and what we're doing here and put it in a little documentary to show folks and really start beginning a new model, a plan is going to be able to take us further. Instead of us having to reinvent the wheel, we're just going to kind of buff out the chrome and slap them on and just like, hey, wait, man, I didn't know you had white walls on that.
Old school white walls.
Old school white walls. That's right.
Go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac, So, but thank you very much for that. As always, Milpa right here trying to inform the people, trying to get the message out there, trying to get the word out there. Anything that may be of relevance to you or that may just help uplift your standard of living in a sense, because if you can't get a job, you can't get access to school. They tell you that education is the key to success, but what happens when you aren't able to get that key? And what happens when you aren't able to be successful in this society's terminology in which you get a job and you go and you work and all that stuff? And not saying that that's bad, we want to promote that type of positive contributions to society. But thank you very much once again for even having this event, and for for adding that little extra piece on there. You know, it's always good to have visuals, to see the people out there. It's going to be a good time and everything. And thank you very much once again. Milpa right here, just signing off. Aho, Amateo.
Noxicanum Kautzin.
What's up, beautiful gente? Once again, it's Milpa here for you. You know, yesterday we talked to one of our cohorts in this, Raul, and we spoke a little bit pre-Prop 47 event last night, and now it's post-event. It's actually the morning after, and it didn't wrap up apparently till about 9:30, possibly 10 o'clock. I don't know. Somebody might have even called the police.
That's the sound of the police!
Nah, I'm just playing. You know how we do it. It's all peaceful, all love. So right now, what I want to do is take the opportunity to first off thank this man sitting before me, and also allow him the opportunity to introduce himself. This man was a key factor in putting this whole event together, and you know, it might not have even came together if it wasn't for him. So hats off to him. And I want to ask first off for you to please introduce yourself. This is your first time on the podcast, you know, one of the first times we're even actually doing this. So go ahead and introduce yourself to the folks, Renee.
Thank you, John. Well, how's it going, everybody? My name is Renee Casas. I'm the program coordinator here for Milpa, Motivating Individual Leadership for Public Advancement. And, you know, before we get into, you know, the nitty-gritty of the Prop 47, the event yesterday, just want to send a shout-out to everybody who showed up. It was a really good event. Approximately 100 people show up. And, you know, it's all for the community, all for the people. And, you know, it's a very historic opportunity, not only for individuals that are currently incarcerated, but all those individuals that are currently out there at large, you know, with the felony and the possibility of having their felony reduced down to a misdemeanor, you know, allow them to get better jobs, allow them to get, you know, student loans for college. But I'm excited. Yeah.
How you feeling though, Renee? How are you feeling personally? I know this was like kind of hectic. I caught you a few times and it was like, you know, like running all around, you know, a little sweat dripping from the forehead. But I mean, you handled it very, very well. And now that it's like, I mean, it's not completely wrapped up because this initiative is going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing it. But this first event was wrapped up. I want to know, like, and I want you to let the people out there know, like, how you're feeling. How did it feel to be a part of this, to be putting it together, and to actually, you know, see all the people around, see it like unfolding right before your eyes?
You know, for me, it was it was like a dream come true. You know, being up there and presenting all these like panelists, right, and very smart individuals in the area of Prop 47. But the way that I'm feeling, you know, I'm ecstatic. I'm tired, but I'm also, you know, our people are tired as well. You know, we have a lot of people that are, you know, a lot of our familias out there working in the fields, and you know, mentally I'm tired, but physically, you know, I'm still here. I'm present. And I'm just doing it out for the rest of the community, you know, letting them know that we're here for them, you know, showing them love. But most importantly, you know, it's a time for hope and a time for change. You know, I do this because, you know, for my family. I do this for the benefit of our community. And, you know, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to be here, thrilled to work for our community, thrilled to, you know, have the opportunity to actually be on this podcast. So I just want to thank you very much, John.
Yeah, so with this thought of hope and change, you know, we understand and we realize that, like, not the whole community could make it out last night, you know, and even if you all did, we would have been beyond capacity, you know, probably had the fire department down there, you know, yeah. But so just to hit you guys from kind of all angles and make sure that we're kind of covering all of our bases, we want to take this time right now to relay some of the information as to, like, what exactly Proposition 47 changed, you know, and what the new hopes are for this change. So if you can, Renee, really quickly just talk about those 6 felonies that were dropped down to misdemeanors.
So yeah, in regards to Prop 47, you know, I got passed in the last November election. Really good percentage turnout here in Monterey County, actually a higher percentage in the state. But what Prop 47 does, it allows 6 classifications of felonies to now be reclassified as misdemeanors. the 6 felonies that can now be reclassified as felonies, as misdemeanors, sorry about that, is a simple drug possession is one of them, petty theft under $950, shoplifting under $950, forgery under $950, receiving of stolen property which under $950, and also writing a bad check under $950. So individuals can now go up to their public defender's office, go up to the court, and fill out a petition, right? And this petition will allow them to reclassify their felony to a misdemeanor. Right now in Monterey County, if you have a previous felony that has been 3-4 years, even 10 years previous in your historic record of receiving the felony, it will take approximately anywhere between 3 to 4 weeks to get your felony reduced down to a misdemeanor. If you're currently, if your felony is more present, it will take quite a lot more time, 4 to 6 weeks. So you see that the window gap is there, and our community needs to know about this information because I'm not sure if they're being relayed the message of what Prop 47 is. I haven't seen any negative feedback in regards to 47 here in Monterey County, but we're here and we're trying to spread the word out. So if you know of anybody that might need any assistance, any questions that they have in regards to Prop 47, you can Facebook us at Milpa y Salinas. Any information that you might need, if you know of any individual that has a question or what the process is. A lot of our individuals are afraid. You just even to show up to the public defender's office, you're just like, man, what's going on? Going up to the court, and it can be kind of shocking and traumatizing. Not a lot of individuals have good standing with individuals that work there. So we're here for the community. We're here to provide that assistance. So
there you have it, folks. We have direct contact with the public defender's office. Shout out to Dina Davis, who was one of the panelists last night. We really appreciate you for coming out, and we're actually hoping we could help funnel these people towards the public defender's office and just start this process. If you have one of those things in your past or whatever that it's just like, oh man, I have to check this box when I fill out for a job application, or maybe you even already have a job and it's coming up, or it's just always there. It's in the back of your mind, it's in the back of your record, or maybe it's something present. We're not here to shame or blame anybody or to rehash any type of trauma. I understand a lot of folks who may have had any some type of hiccups with the law or something like that. You might not want to go back down to the courthouse. You might not want to see any paperwork or anything like that. But take it from me, honestly, it's your best bet. I fully believe that you should take advantage of this opportunity and hopefully just like help uplift your life a little bit, help take that burden off of you. Quit carrying it around, because you don't have to carry it around no more. The Californians spoke, right here in Monterey County. They did the math, and they realized that this is something that's crucial for this community and for all communities throughout the state of California. So thanks to the Board of Supervisors, too. We were over there. Renee was gathering up folks, and we were down there at the Board of Supervisors, speaking up for the people, at times even pleading, restore the humanity with Prop 47, and they did, So it's very beautiful time, very beautiful thing. So what are the next steps in regards to Prop 47, Renee? I know there's, we're always scheming something. Milpa doesn't ever really stop around here, and neither do our partners.
No, it's just, thank you, John, for that. But, and then I just want to make it, clear that, these felonies are low-level, nonviolent felonies. So if you do have a previous record of having something that's, kind of serious and violent, it might not pertain to you. But no matter how old the conviction or your conviction is as far as your felony, you can still apply to reduce that felony to a misdemeanor. So normally the process to reclassify your record doesn't necessarily contain a hearing, so you don't have to show up to a hearing or anything. You just fill out the appropriate paperwork. It's encouraged to seek a lawyer or legal counsel or a legal clinic to assist you with the process. But we can go ahead and refer you to where you can go, and we can actually help you out in regards to what materials you need to fill out. But as far as next steps, we're just trying to get the gente, the comunidad to know about what's going on with Proposition 47, and get your records changed. I mean, it opens up so many windows for you, whether it be through jobs, whether it be through student loans that I mentioned earlier. But, we have a plan. We have a plan here in Monterey County to unleash something beautiful, something beautiful for our folks. Because not too many times individuals have been released or changed their felony to receive a felony are welcomed with open arms. And we have something planned, and Milpa is always thinking 2 steps ahead, right? So stay tuned. We have something planned in regards to Prop 47 that we'll unleash within the next couple of weeks. So just like I said, please come to us if you have any questions. The process is, it's a 2-year window, right, to get your felony and, the resentencing and the expungement. But beyond that, we're here to assist, and we're here to help out.
Lasokat Matli, thank you all very much for tuning in. And once again, feel free to go ahead and check us out on www.milpacollective.org. And you could find all the different avenues on which you can connect with us or check us out, and the work that we've been doing. As a People's Collective, we offer ourselves to you all, And with that said, any issues or topics of discussion you would like to hear about or have us provide our perspective on, go ahead and feel free to let us know. So be safe, be strong, and know that we're always here for you. Your Milpa Sencali. I hope.